Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Chess 69. My name is Harsh and I'm just here to improve your opening knowledge. In this course, we are going to analyze Italian game for beginner to intermediate level players. We are going to analyze all playable lines and middle game possibilities for both the sides, black and white. And we are going to analyze possible traps in later in this course. So let's get started. So first thing first, why to play the Italian game? So with my personal experience, I think the Italian game is one of the most easy openings I ever played. I played over 1500 to 2000 games in the Italian opening and all the variations are easy to play like the classical variation, the Giuoco piano line, and some sharp variations are also there. But we are not going to talk about that because at the beginner to intermediate level, we are going to understand the basics of the opening. So, if we are going to say that we are going to play the Italian opening, so there are first set of moves like e4, e5, knight f6, knight c knight f3 and knight c6 and bishop c4. After bishop c4 we can say that the Italian game has started. Without c4, if we had played bishop b5, then this is said to be the Ruy Lopez or the Spanish, but we have played bishop c4. So what is the point of playing this bishop on this c4? Because the bishop is aiming the long diagonal which is putting pressure near the king's pawn, and the openings long term pressure on the pawn make the beginners to fumble, so the plans will be easy. The line we are going to see today is Giuoco piano. Giuoco piano is said to be started from bishop c5. There are lines as well where black can go knight f6, but we are not going to look in that, although we can reach the same position after this also. So to said we are in Giuoco piano, we need to play c3. This move controls the d4 square and the b4 square. So the knight cannot jump here, and we are going to further expand in the center if black is not careful. So we are completing our development. So black will also do the same. He'll play the knight to f6. After that, our plan will be simple. We can play two moves. First of all, the now the move is obvious because the pawn on the e4 is hanging, but we can also play d4 in some sharper variations, but we are not going to look in that. We are going to play d3 for now. If we So now black have two moves, either he can castle or play d6. So we are going to see both the lines kind of same positions, the outcome is same. So we are going to castle here, try to castle as early as possible as a beginner and intermediate player. So we have castled. So now black have two options. Either he can pin your knight to the queen, pin your knight to the queen, or either he can castle. So let's see first the this variation. If he if he plays this move and pins your queen, then first of all complete your development and play this move. Knight b to d2. This move strengthens this knight and this bishop and this pawn in the center. This knight is a monster piece. So now the plan for the black is kind of same, like he'll castle it out, and now we have a expansion plan on the queen side. b4 b4 is a nice move. It hits the bishop. It occupies some squares on the queen side. So let's assume he plays bishop b6. So now our plan is really simple with this opening. We are going to play rook e1. Then we are going to play knight f1 to either to e3 or either to g3. Okay, now let's see. We played the move rook e1. This is going to be our plan. Let's go here. So all going well. Let's see, like black can also play a5 to challenge your queen side expansion and space. So either you can take or leave it alone, but in this case you can't because your pawn will be hanging. So you can either take it, just take it, the knight will take it, the knight will take it, and you have to then move your bishop. But we are not going to see these lines. We'll just play a3. We are not going to see these lines. We are going to play b4 b5. So this move does one thing, that it stops the knight from coming here and here, and the knight becomes passive on this squares after it goes to a7. So it's a good opportunity for us. What if he goes here? Then we'll go with our plan. We can poke this bishop out. He'll definitely not going to take this. He'll play this. Now we will go there and hit the bishop again, and this is the like similar position. Always try not giving this bishop up. Either play e3 or a4. Please don't try to give this bishop because this bishop is a monstrous piece on this diagonal. So please find that. And now the bishop will move out of the way like c. And now we have plans like the pawn on the e4 is completely defended, so we can go for the push of the d4. We can play d4, and then either we can develop our bishop on b2, or either we can play it here. So your development will be like this. If you ever get opportunity to pin this knight, always do it. This is how the game should continue, and in the next video we are going to see possible traps in this opening. Thank you so much.